Hello everyone, we are at Elver Park. There are actually two ponds in Elver Park. This one's the one that everyone knows. There's one way over there plus a mud hole. We're gonna fish all of them because that's what we do. We fish and we catch fish. Plus there's another park right adjacent to Elver Park and that has a pond too. So we're gonna fish all three ponds and that mud hole if there's anything in it. So let's get this line in the water and see where we end up going. So people say there's nothing besides panfish. Maybe a couple of bullheads in here. But I've actually got a decent piece of bait tied onto my hook, and I'm gonna sling this way out in the middle and then just wait for a fish, and then we're gonna actually active fish with the other hook. So hopefully, or not, did I lose the bait? No, I did not lose the bait. As long as we didn't lose the bait, I'm good. I wonder why it didn't sling out right. Should, yeah, there we go, that's a good sling. And now we're gonna reel in a bit to get some drag. And I don't think this pond has that many fish. Good, the drag's already set. So we're gonna see if we can get any fish. Now we're gonna go and actively fish with this. That's a decent piece of bait, so if there's a channel catfish in there, oh, look at that. We freaking already got a fish. I think we already freaking got a fish. Is this a bullhead? That's a fit. No, it's not a fish. Did I just lose the bait? I just lost the bait, didn't I? Something just took my bait. All right, we know there's something that can eat big bait in there. So it might be a big, big fish. So we're gonna try to rig this up a little better this time and see if something will bite and maybe it'll hook on. These pond fish usually aren't that smart. But that one got my bait. Let's actively fish with this and see if we can get anything. Not having too much luck getting these sunfish. Oh, got one on. This one's on good, this one's on good. First fish of the day, always good to get that 0 off the mark. First fish of the day. I believe that is a green sunfish, a little green sunfish. First fish of the day, a green sunfish, tiny green sunfish. Let's see if we can do better. But it's nice to get a one fish of the day so we don't skunk out. See you later. Let's cast back out. Nothing has hit my chicken yet. Got one. It's a slightly different series fish. I don't know, this might be a red breast. It might be, I think it's a red breast, seeing how red its breast is. I'm gonna say it's a red breast. Nice little red breast fish. Second fish of the day. Second fish of the day. All right, nice little red breast. See ya. Let's reel the small bait in. Nothing has hit the bigger bait yet. It's very, very not good. I think something just got the smaller bait. That's definitely a fish. Oh, it's a pumpkin seed, I believe. I believe that is a pumpkin seed. I'm really tempted to use one of these fish as bait, but nah. There's probably nothing here to kill them for. Nice little pumpkin seed, I believe. I'll see you later, fish. All right, let's reel back the line and see if we can get something else. Maybe a fourth fish. Is that a fish? No, I got my other line. Didn't realize I had my other line. All right, there we go, we shook it free. It's nice. It's made no action on the chicken. Very, very disappointing. Oh, that's crazy. That's a crazy fish, slightly bigger. That is another pumpkin seed, I believe. Yeah, it's the colors on that pumpkin seed. Fourth fish of the day, pumpkin seed, pumpkin seed. Very nice place to take your kids to go fishing. Probably would have caught more if there wasn't that big ass line in the water that I have. So that's a primary place to cast for me, and I can't cast it because my other line is there. All right, see ya, fish. Well, I walked around this pond and doesn't seem any deeper anywhere else, plus didn't see any large fish or anything. So we're gonna go with the other pond on Elver Park. the other pond. There's another parking lot over there. I don't think that other pond's well known because it's not near this complex. But let's see what we get there. This is the other pond that Elver Park has. It's much bigger than the other. It's much bigger than the pond we were at. Not nearly as much water. The water is extremely murky. And there's only very few access points, which means probably no one fishes it. That's excellent for us because we're going to fish it and we're going to see what's in here. All right, let's get a line in the water. Could be nothing in here, but there is a creek leading into this place, so let's find out. It's a take. That's a fish. That is a fish. That is a fish. I don't know what kind of a fish it is. Looks like a bullhead, which is what I would expect from a place like this. Yeah, that's definitely a bullhead. Didn't even get to the bait. Maybe the bait's a little too large. All right, got myself a little bullhead, Not much to write home about. Little bullhead, but it's not a sunfish, so yay, I guess, a little bullhead. All right, this is the first non-sunfish fish of the day at Elver Park. A little bullhead. Caught him on the big piece of chicken. My piece of chicken is probably too large for most fish. That's the problem. All right, little fishy, thanks for being my first non-sunfish fish. See you later. All right, it's another day, and the thing is, like, I don't want to give up on this pond because it's such a big pond. It looks like it's not really fished, it's wild. And I really want there to be something besides bullheads and sunfish in here. I refuse to believe, probably dumbly, that there's nothing but sunfish and bullheads in here. There's a creek that feeds it too. So, and I saw goldfish in the creek, so there must at least be carp, hopefully. But regardless, we're gonna fish this for a while longer. And hopefully, we get something besides sunfish and bullheads. Now we have both our baits in the water. One has the Burger King chicken nugget for catfish, and the other one actually has corn for carp, if the carp are actually in here. Nothing has hit yet. We're gonna wait for a couple of minutes, and if nothing hits, we're gonna move on to the other pond. Okay, there's a fish on this one. There's a fish on this one. A fish on this. Oh shit, it's coming over to my other string. There's a fish on this one. I think it's probably a bullhead based on what it bit. Oh, I caught a goldfish, guys. I caught a freaking goldfish. Freaking goldfish on chicken KF freaking, well, Burger King. I caught a goldfish. Guys, I caught a carp, but it's a golden one. It's a big golden carp in this pond. I think it's natural in this pond, so I'm gonna put it back, but this is basically a mutation of a common carp. I caught a freaking goldfish on chicken nuggets. That is freaking awesome. Didn't really pull my string, so I didn't think it was there, but I caught a freaking goldfish. All right, Goldie, time for you to get back in the water. Let's pull this one up. It looks like it might have something on it. Oh, it definitely has something on it. This one's heavier. Oh, that's a bullhead. Yep, that's a bullhead catfish. I caught a bullhead on the corn. You know, the weird thing is, I thought the goldfish would actually eat the corn, and the bullhead would actually eat the meat, but it was the other way around. Caught a little bullhead again. I think that's gonna do it for this pond. I caught a freaking goldfish. And it wasn't a small goldfish either. I might be back to fish this thing because there might be bigger goldies out there. I know there's like pounders out there, and there's probably bigger carp if there's goldfish here. So, all right, that's gonna be it for this pond. Let's move on to the next pond. All right, see you later, little bullhead. So we are here at this small pond, at the drainage pipes. This would be like the spillway that dumps into a pond. So I'm gonna see if there's any actual fish here. Try to cast directly beneath the spillway. Or you can just cast on the spillway and drag back, I guess. That would work. Oh, I got one. All right, there is fish in here. There is this is actually a pumpkin seed or a long ear. It's either no, it's a long ear. It's a long ear sunfish. Check that out. So there is fish at the spillway. All right, a couple more casts and see if we can get anything. Seems like the string's being pulled one way or the other, but nothing's tugging hard on it. But no bites so far. Oh, I think this has got a bite. The catfish rod has a bite. Let's see what it is. Let's see what it is. See if it's actually still on the rod. Yep, still on the rod. It's probably a bullhead, but it's actually feels somewhat large-ish. It's fighting pretty hard, but yeah, it is a bullhead catfish. It is a bullhead catfish. So another bullhead in this pond. Another bullhead. That's going to be the last fish of the day. So this pond is another one of those. This pond is another one of those bullhead slash sunfish ponds. All right, back home with a shower. That was a lot of fun, actually. That goldfish was definitely unexpected, but mostly the ponds at Elver Park are bullhead and sunfish ponds. You can get bluegills, pumpkin seeds, everything in those ponds. But there are also some goldfish in it, and probably some common carp as well, although I didn't catch any common carp. But bullheads, plenty. Good bayfish pond, but if you want to catch a goldie, take a shot at it, be my guest. So that concludes that adventure. Hope you enjoyed it. I had fun, and I'll see you on the next legendary fishing adventure.